Hello everyone, and welcome back to Slay the Spire. I'm Lumus from Failing at Gaming, and I believe I have a run in progress. Fairly sure I opened that chest, but maybe that's it autosaved before that? This is still a completely blind play. This is the first time I've played this game. Well, I played this last week, but this is still my first run. I've not managed to game over yet, somehow. Last time I played this, I took the Astrolabe, and it transformed 3 really bad cards into 3 really good cards. And apparently it saved before I did that and not after, so I need to transform them again and see if I still get anything good. That's frustrating. You'd think it would autosave at the start of a new level, right? Well, I made my choices, I'll commit to it. I think I got rid of 2 strikes and a... Hold on, scroll down here. Those are the exact same cards as I got last time. It's obviously a seed thing. No matter how much I save scum this, I will always get the same cards. Okay. We're fine. We're fine. The game has redeemed itself. I'm no longer mad. And to be fair, this is early release. You gotta expect a few problems on the way. So yeah, how is everybody doing? I'm doing good. I've just had my rabbits out in the garden for an hour. They seem happy today. And I've been looking forward to playing this again. I'm looking forward to this all week. Alright, let's see. Which route do we want to take? Let's see, I've got a good chunk of money. Maybe if I stick to this left-hand route. Enemy, enemy. Sharp. Random encounter, enemy. Boss monster oh, hold on. I was thinking I'd like to go this way because I've got all these potions that I never use and they could help me beat one of the boss monsters. And then there's a bonfire right after him to heal. On closer inspection, there's another boss right after the bonfire. Well, then there's a treasure and a bonfire. That's a risky route, but potentially a very powerful one. Let's see what else we got. Oh, we could go this way. Bonfire, boss, bonfire, treasure. Yeah, I think that's probably what we're doing. I'm not seeing anything amazing on the right-hand side of the map. Alright, let's start over here and head for that shop. And hopefully not game over immediately because I've, forgotten how to play. Caca! Caca! I'd forgotten that was my gimmick. Attack for 15 damage. The end of its turn gains 3 strength. Is that just a permanent ongoing attack? Ongoing ability? So this thing just gets stronger and stronger. Okay. Orb Walker. Hold on, my niece is here. I'll be right back, everybody. There we go. Sorry about that. There's no explaining to a 3-year-old that now is quiet time. Well, I can immediately lower this guy's strength by 3. Give me a head start on that one. Enemy loses 3 strength. Hang on, does that only destroy strength that he's already got, or can he go into negative strength? It's a thing we can find out, I suppose. Well, let's see. I definitely want to use Iron Wave, because it's the only block I've got, and this guy's going to hit me. Let's start with the disarm and see what happens. Strength down. He has gone down to negative strength. That's good to know. Yeah, I don't have any other defense here, so Iron Wave it is, I guess. So now I'll take 5 less damage of the 12 coming at me. See, you can't bash. Body slam's only going to do 5. I guess I strike. This looks like the sort of enemy that you want to burn down quickly. If he's just going to keep getting stronger. Okay, so he's neutralized the negative strength. Oh yeah, I've got the thing where if I play 3 or less cards, then I get extra cards on the next turn. Let's see. Whenever a card is exhausted, draw 1 card. That's very situational. Do you want the fire breathing and the blind? Oh, 3 cards, and there's no reason not to play them. Bearing in mind that I want this to be a fast fight, do I want to play my demon form? This gives me tons of extra damage, but it takes time to kick in. Then again, well, I've not got a lot of damage coming out here, but... Alright, well, let's start with the obvious. Let's get blind out there. Let's get fire breathing. Let's see, I've got 16 blocks between these cards. Maybe I should play these instead. I've got anger, which is 3 damage. Yeah, alright, let's get my block up so he can't hurt me. We'll smack him with the anger. I think we just strike at him. Just keep hitting him before he gets too strong. So our Fire Breath does extra damage every time we hit him. Strength. Okay, so his attack's gone up again. So it does look like that's a permanent effect. Can attack and inflict negative effect. 12 damage, 9 damage, well... Alright, well, let's get our Flame Barrier up. That'll block whatever he's gonna do and deal some damage back. And then we've just got our strike to deal. Rage is not really worth using at this point, since we've already got enough defense. And that should get us extra cards next turn. Maybe we can burn him down. Oh, okay. So he's inflicted some status cards on me. Unplayable, at the end of your turn, take 2 damage. Oh, and this doesn't exhaust either. So this is just a permanent, my health ticks down. Nasty. I think we're too late in to use Madness. We just need to deal with this guy. Attack and status, so I'm going to Flame Barrier. Let's go ahead and anger this guy. Can't execute with the Ritual Dagger. It looks like we're using the Headbutt. 12 damage, card from your discard pile on top of your draw pile, sure. Get the flame barrier back out. Keep using that. Yeah, why not? It's like the best defensive card. At this point we're both just ticking down each turn. 24 damage. He's getting stronger. Actually, I think maybe we can beat him this turn. If we go in for the bash, it's 8 damage. That brings him down to 14. Then we've got the strike and the anger, and they'll do extra damage because of the bash. Yeah, let's finish the fight. My anger grows. 16 gold and maybe an extra card. Warcry. Cleave. Uppercut. What does this upgrade to? 2 weak and 2 vulnerable. And it does damage as well. This is like bash plus. Alright, that's probably worth taking. I wouldn't mind more defensive cards, to be honest, but oh well. And we've got our regeneration, so we lost 3 hit points in that. Not the end of the world. And we've got that heal when we hit the shops now as well. I forgot about that. Kaka! Kaka! So we're clearly just in the crystal woods now, I guess. Spiker, Repulsor, Exploder. Explodes in 3 turns, dealing 30 damage. Okay, so the goal is to murder this guy as quickly as possible. Good to know. Well, I think we're just burning all our attacks on this guy. We don't have a crazy hand here. Earlier on in the game, we never saw many group fights. It looks like we're starting to pick those up. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Maybe some of these multi-attack moves would start getting useful, but... Oh, yeah. Wait, what? Does this guy just keep getting thornier as the battle goes on? That's nasty. And this guy puts bad cards into my hand by the look of it. I didn't see what went in there because I was busy sneezing, but... Hey, there's a D20 in the background. I suddenly feel at home. Oh yeah, we've got the Ritual Dagger, which gets stronger every time we kill something. Obviously, you've got to use that for an execute. Yeah, I'll take the... Mind you, nobody's attacking me this turn. Well, unless I go after this guy, and I don't know if that works on counter damage or not. Get the fire breathing up as well. Well, that's one down. If this guy's just going to get thornier and thornier, he's got to be our next priority. Let's see... I guess we bash him so we can do more damage in future? And we'll find out whether our defense works or not. Did I... Okay. I guess the thorns do go straight through my defense. Dazed. Unplayable, ethereal. So you can't get rid of Dazed easily, but it disappears at the end of... the turn, okay. He loses 3 strength, exhaust, Oh, this guy's actually going to attack this time. That's fine with me. Getting counter damage off him is better than taking thorns every time. Heck, I might skip attacking him here so that I don't take the thorn damage. He'll take the counter damage and I'll be okay. And then I can save up stuff for next turn. Sure, why not? So I've also got a really good relic that allows me to save up energy. Although I am getting more and more dazed. Okay, he's gonna thorn himself more this time. I don't really have much to spend here, though. Well, let's get the demon form in. If he's gonna stall out, we can stall out. Demon form and inflame, then we've got less times that we have to attack him. Next turn we should hopefully do some really good damage. Well, that's not ideal. Nobody's attacking, so we can't use Flame Barrier. It doesn't hurt to drop Blind out there. I guess we use Madness. Don't know if it affects Dazed or if it's just going to auto-affect Flame... Okay, Flame Barrier is now free. This doesn't help us since nobody's attacking, but... This guy is inconvenient. Alright, we cleared out a lot of the dazed there, so I think we just need to murder this guy now. Because he's only getting more and more better defended. Alright, we'll start with the Rage. Dark Embrace? No. Some? No. Probably the Headbutt's going to do a lot there. Headbutt and Searing Blow between them should kill him. I'm going to take the counter damage, unfortunately, but that can't be helped. I mean, Repulsor doesn't seem to actually attack, so... I don't know that any of these are actually useful. Take the Flame Barrier? Sure. Well, that's one down. We took a lot of more damage in that fight than I'm comfortable with, though. Alright, at this point I'm going to play the Dark Embrace, because I think it gives me extra cards when those Ethereals wear off. So it'll be... hopefully good in future turns. Oh, my, Fire Breath hits everything when I attack something else. I could have been attacking the Repulsor to damage that thing. Mind you, it probably wouldn't have made that much of a difference. The Repulsor does attack when it's on its own, okay. Flame Barrier worth having then. And otherwise we just attack this thing? Uppercut, strike. Dead. Strength potion. Ah, we should be using these potions more. I probably could have poisoned that thing. Vulnerable. Well, let's drop the fear potion for the strength potion. Damage 2 cards. Meh. 8 damage to all enemies. Eh. Upgrade all cards in your hand for the rest of the combat. That seems powerful, but ideally I want to have as many cards already upgraded, at which point that gets useless. I think I'm going to leave these. That one seems a little too situational. Alright, let's go see what's in the shop. So we've got a decent haul of money at the moment. Okay, so as always, we'll look at things in reverse order of interesting. Game's really trying very hard to give me Warcry, and I'm just not sold on it. Bludgeon, meh. Uppercut's decent, but I've got one. Rage, Combust. I don't want anything that drains my health, to be honest. That one looks kind of fun. One random special card every battle. I'm not sure it's really worth the money. 3 random skills into your draw pile, they cost 0 this combat. That one is fun, but... What have we got over here? 5 regen, 3 vulnerable, 5 regen. Here's the most important thing. Upgrade 2 random attacks, nice. Upgrade 2 random skills, nice. Whenever you break an enemy's block, apply 2 vulnerable. Okay, I'm definitely getting this one. Mine is the drill that will pierce the heavens. And then we can afford to do one more of these. Which is more important to upgrade, skills or attacks? Like, which one do we not have already? Well, upgrading Rage would be very nice. Oh, but we want Ritual Dagger to get upgraded as early as possible, so that's probably what we're going to try and do, I think. Assuming I have another... Yeah, I've got Iron Wave. Iron Wave and Ritual Dagger would both be nice. Anger would be decent. This bash... Yeah. I want to do skill, but I think it's got to be attack. Let's buy this one. Bash and Iron Wave. Dang it, I didn't get the one that I really wanted. But that's, you know, those aren't bad things. I can't really afford anything else amazing here. I think we're moving on. Oh, and I got the heal from being at the shop because of one of my items. The meal ticket. 10 HP every shop. Alright. What do we got at the next question mark? As you head upwards, hopping from one floating shape to another, you slip. You begin to fall. While in free fall, you consider your options. Land safely with your greatest techniques. Channel a power to survive the fall. Strike the wall to hang on to it. Oh, so whatever I do, I lose a card. Shrug it off. No way I'm losing Demon Form. That is too good. I think it might be Shrug it off. I can get better defensive cards. Although I don't really want to lose more block opportunities. Don't want to get rid of Uppercut. I've been having a hard time getting block cards lately. I think it might have to be Uppercut. It's a shame, because I only just got that one, and it's decent. Oh well, suppose it can't be helped. You're able to latch onto the wall and manage to make a short hop onto another stable platform. Okay, I guess we press on to the next question mark. From the darkness, an arm pulls you into a small shop. As your eyes adjust, you see a pale woman in sharp clothes gesturing towards a wall of potions. "Buy a potion! Now!" she states. I mean... these are some incredible discounts, I'm sure, but I've already got 3 potions. They're probably going to be decent for the next mini-boss I'm facing. I'm going to have to leave. Her gloved fist collides with your face, nearly knocking you off your feet. "Get out before I litter the floor with your guts." You take her word and exit with your guts still safely in your body. At least I didn't appear to take damage from that. Alright, campfire. I got an auto heal here, so I'm not going to need to rest. It means I can smith instead. I'm going to upgrade the ritual dagger. Kaka! Kaka! Our cultist power is growing. And then we've got this guy. I've only fought one of these before. That was right at the start of the game and he almost killed me. But I mean, he does give relics. I feel like it's probably worth it. I'm going to give it another go because I've got 3 really good potions. We're going to just see if we can get rid of this guy. I forgot to use all of my potions on the last boss, so you know. Going to use them here instead, and maybe we'll have more by the next time. Kaka! Okay, minions abandon combat without their leader, so... Unknown not attacking? A Reptomancer. So we kill this guy and the others disappear. I'm guessing that these are summoned again if I destroy them. Well, we know he's not attacking. Oh, but the other things are attacking, so I guess we need defense. Rage. Let's see. 8 block. 8 block bash body slam. I guess so. Get the vulnerable on him. And I can body slam for extra damage. See if we can figure out what this person's deal is. I get the impression that every one of the mini bosses is sort of a puzzle boss. Wait, where did I get the wound? Were they attacking and doing a neg? Oh, okay. So I get the idea that this guy's deal is going to be summoning a extra dagger every single turn. Spectacular. Well, using blind is going to be real good here. Weaken everything. Oh, and they're attacking this time instead of... Right, so we want to weaken everything as much as we can, I guess. Well, let's see. Probably want Iron Wave, actually. Flame Barrier is definite. 7 block. I mean, this saves us... Well, it saves us 3 damage every turn. But this one actually does damage. And it's more defense now. Let's try and burn this guy down, I guess. They're probably going to get through here. Wound unplayable. And that just doesn't go away, I guess? Did they attack multiple times there? It seemed like they took a lot of damage from that flame barrier. Ooh, we're taking a lot of damage too, though. Okay, so this guy's summoning. That guy's going to attack us. We can use the ritual dagger to get a kill on this minion. And then we don't need to defend because we're not getting attacked this turn. And our cultist dagger gets stronger each time it kills something. Kaka, kaka. Okay. How much damage can we do here? Headbutt, strike, anger, I guess? Or is it better to use inflame? Well, we're weakened, so strike isn't actually doing that much. Let's get inflame. Then we can headbutt. Wow, we got a lot in our discard pile. Searing blow. Disarm. Might be worth getting Flame Barrier out again for when he next summons. Or maybe we just get Bash for the extra damage next time. I think his vulnerable's gonna wear off. You know what, let's get Blind out. It's not gonna cost us anything, and it'll work on however much stuff he summons. And let our anger build. Yeah, Blind was a good choice since they're both attacking. Negative effect, okay. And this guy's gonna give us another wound, I assume. Alright, blind them both. Defend, shrug it off. Let's see, that's not gonna... To 0 this combat. Alright, we'll play that, because it gets us one of these out for free. I was hoping it would actually be the strike. But maybe we can get some use out of this. Glad there's a bonfire coming up after this one. This is starting to hurt. We need to end... Oh, for crying out loud, I've not used my stupid potions. I came into this battle for the specific purpose of using these potions, and I've not used these potions. Let's... Okay, let's throw poison on this guy. And we'll think about using the block. Fire breathing, yes please. Blind is out again already? I mean, sure. Flame barrier. Headbutt, I suppose. And we'll get the blind back out. So it's probably not a good thing to do after taking a week's break. I've forgotten already how to play. Alright, he summoned a new one. I'm not sure what goes on with these, but it says they're only attacking once, but they seem to take massive extra damage from the flame barrier. Like, they just drop dead when they attack me. It's as though they're attacking multiple times, but it doesn't say that. Anyway, keep weakening them. That's always a good thing to do. I've got a lot in our hand. Defend. This is probably a good time to use that block potion. Because this is gonna hurt otherwise. And then we can use the body slam for extra damage. And that saves us some energy. Hopefully we can hit him really hard next turn, because otherwise we're getting close to dying here. Alright, what have we got? A flame barrier. I should have used the strength earlier in the battle. Flame barrier, bash, iron wave, searing blow. Jeez, I might die this turn. This is not looking good for me. Okay, it's a bit late to be drinking the strength potion, but I'm going to chug it just because I need the help. Bash, flame barrier, iron wave. I can use all of these this turn. What will searing blow do here? 24, not quite a kill. It's gonna have to be flame barrier instead then. Get that extra defense in. This is gonna hurt. This is not good for me. This one's coming right down to it. But I think we've won. Unless there's something weird about to happen. There we go. Easy, easy. Why was... I don't know why you guys were so worried. Speed potion, nice. Happy flower. Smiley yellow flowers creep me the heck out. But if it gives me an extra energy every 3 turns, sure, why wouldn't I take it? That was close. So far, these mini-bosses have been way harder than the actual bosses. All the actual bosses have got going for them is HP. Okay. Ooh, some actual good cards here. Entrench, double your block. Nice. Although it does use 2 energy, so... How much block am I going to get from an average of 1 energy a turn? 4 damage to all enemies. Heal HP equal to unblock damage. Exhaust. So once per battle I get a heal. That seems really powerful. Healing is not a common thing. And it's an exhaust card, so it's not going to clog my deck. Honestly, I'd like this thing to clog my deck. First healing card I've seen. I'm gonna take that. And I bet it stacks with, like, strength and stuff as well. Yes, please. Oh yeah, so the happy flower was my relic. I was thinking, where's my relic? Don't I get to open a chest? Got 2 bonfires coming up. Can I get away with upgrading instead of healing? Probably. I'm gonna be greedy here and do this. What does Reaper up? 5 damage. So that's yet more HP. That's decent. Rage would be really good to get upgraded. 5 block for each attack. Why even bother defending? What does this upgrade to? It becomes a free card? That's also nice. I think it's going to be the Rage. I want that extra block. Just too much utility there. Alright, let's see what treasures we've got in this relic room. Hey look, some D4s. The most painful of all dice to step on. A molten egg. Whenever you add an attack into your deck, upgrade it. Yes, please. I mean, there's no downside to it, so obviously I'm going to take it, but okay. I never need to upgrade my attacks again. And I've got the card that can be upgraded indefinitely, so that's not a bad thing to have. If I find myself in situations where I can upgrade and I've got nothing to upgrade, I can just do that. Alright, I'm going to be cheeky and upgrade again, I think. And I'm probably going to upgrade the I'm going to upgrade this Reaper card, and that's going to be my healing from now on. Why wouldn't it be? So I've got regen after battle as well. Life Link. If other enemies are still alive, revives in 2 turns at 50% HP. Ouch. Although I could maybe... Well, no, it's an exhaust card. I can't actually spam the Ritual Dagger here. Well, this is definitely going to be a flame barrier situation. Let's see, and probably a Sugar Taff as well. That can't be helped. We're still going to take damage here. Enemies are starting to get tougher. Maybe I need to be playing safer. This is still my first run into this game. I'm unprepared for how tough it might get, I suppose. Just a second, let me just check something. Yeah, never mind, we're good. Okay. Well, that's a bit of damage on all of them. What have we got now? Blind, as always, just a great card. Use that freshly upgraded Rage and get some damage out there. I mean, it's a 0, why wouldn't we? Probably going to use Flame Barrier again, though, because that's going to do some damage back. Damage equal to your block, currently 16 damage. Oh, I can increase... but I have Rage going, so I can actually do a decent chunk here. Let's get this one that's about to block. Since the others are going to take a bunch of counter damage. Since these things, I guess we just want to kill them as close to each other as possible. Oh, and my thing kicked off. And now I've got... Fire breathing, yes. I'd like to get the demon form and defend. I'm going to take damage. I can use the disarm to weaken one of them. Or to lower their strength, which is functionally the same thing. Defend. And I guess inflame. And next turn we can start removing things. This is gonna hurt a little bit. I'm getting attritioned here. Ooh, 7 damage to all enemies. That's... Okay, so I really want to break his guard so I can lay this down. Headbutt, Strike, Reaper? It looks like I don't have a single defensive card this turn, so it might be a good idea to start killing some things anyway. What do I want to bring back? Maybe Flame... Blind? Blind is just such a good card. I'm gonna bring back Blind. Okay, so if we drop this on them... That is a nice heal. And I guess now we can start trying to kill things. Since this one's down, we need to kill the others before it gets back up. Can't execute that this turn. Just gonna have to take the full damage on that one. Regrowing. Is it on the second turn that it heals, or it's got 2 turns of regrowing? Let's see, blind. And we definitely want Flame Barrier since they're both attacking multiple times. Oh, do I want to play Madness and see if it falls on the Flame Barrier? Fell on the strike. Not ideal, but not terrible. Let's see, 12, 18, so we're just short of... We could probably kill this guy this turn, though. Oh, not enough energy, right, yeah. Yeah, of course. Strike and Anger. Oh, we can execute this guy with the Body Slam. And put our rest into attacking this guy. So hopefully this guy, yeah, is hopefully going to destroy himself with the flame barrier. And hopefully that happens before this guy comes back. Nope, never mind. Okay, well now there's only one of them. We just hit him with everything. Our strikes have been building up with our strength going higher. We've got this. There we go. Easy, no problem. Came out way ahead. We finished the fight with a lot more health than we started it with. Can't complain about any battle like that. No, thank you. Not really. Would have been decent here, but overall, I'm not sure that's really worth. Let's keep pressing on. Trying to avoid bloating my deck too much. I feel that's an easy trap to fall into. $300 health, okay. Caca, caca. Powerful negative effect. The Maw. This is looking like it's going to be a long one. I mean, yeah, let's get... Might as well get that strength out early. And then, no point defending, we might as well just bash. Got those 3 turns of vulnerable. And next turn, hopefully we can do some damage. Ah. Weakened and frail. So this guy's gimmick is that he makes noises at me and it messes me up. Is what I'm getting here. Ooh. I really want to get out the demon form. Because this guy's got a lot of HP, but he's also going to hit me for 25 damage if I don't do something about it, so... Let's see. Start with the blind. Always good. Fire breathing, yes please. 18 defense. Well, if we rage and anger, that'll get us some. Dark Embrace, probably not worth it unless he starts giving me exhaust cards. I think at this point we just defend until we defend as much as we can. So we'll take 1 damage there. It's acceptable. And we'll be in a better position to do more to him next time. Okay, he's gonna buff, so this is a good time to mess him up. I'll play Madness. Sugartoff is now free. I mean, I'm basically just trading in for an extra card, but sure, let me see what we've got. Headbutt Reaper Strike, I guess. This is our chance to damage him. What do we want to bring back? We could bring back Demon Form and save some of our energy so we can actually use it this time. Okay, this is a freebie. I'm not gonna use either of these. I'm gonna get the Demon Form next time, and we'll get more damage down the line. And that means that next time Reaper comes up, if the fight lasts that long, which it may well do, it'll heal me by more. So this seems like a good place to stall out. Of course, it all depends on what kind of buff he's gonna do. Okay, he's boosting his strength. This is gonna be one of those battles. You can boost your strength, I can boost mine. Okay, he's gonna attack. This is the only defense I've got. 16. I'm only gonna get 5 block. Is it worth me using my extra dex potion? I'd rather save that for the boss. I can't really do anything amazing here. I'll use the strike. I'll probably save the searing blow. I only want to use the ritual dagger when it's an execute. Alright, he's gonna buff to raise his strength again, I guess. So it looks like our goal at this point is pretty much just to burn him down. Well, disarm looks worth doing. Cancel out what he's doing this turn. That's a win for me. Bash, headbutt, body slam, I think, is what we're doing here. Oh, I can use rage to buff my body slam as well. What am I bringing back? Because there's not much in my discard pile. He's probably going to attack next turn. That seems to be his pattern. So I'll bring back rage. Let's see, where was I? Body slam, yeah. We're wearing him down. We're winning this battle of attrition. I mean, sure, his strength keeps going up, but so does mine. Blind him, yes please. Always good. Rage. Oh, we don't actually have... Oh, no, we've got one attack. Shrug it off is free now. Yeah. Defend, flame barrier, anger. Try and hurt us through that. This is gonna hurt you more than it hurts me. And my Reaper is back up, sweet. 16 damage to all enemies, and heal HP equal to that damage. Reaper and Demon form, nice. Don't see anything else to do here. We'll just get that out there. We'll strike. Searing Blow's not really worth using at the moment. I think that's our turn. Sorry if my chair's creaking a lot, by the way. It's my good chair's been commandeered. I'm on an old spare chair at the moment, and it makes so much noise whenever I shuffle the slightest bit. Okay, I really want to kill him with the Ritual Dagger. Can we do 47 damage without other moves? I'm thinking probably. Get the rage out just in case. Let's see, that's 23, that's... Okay, we can absolutely kill this guy with the Ritual Dagger. This is, yeah. Finish the fight. More meat for the crows. Caca! Caca! Look at my health. Demon form and Reaper is just obscene. Oh, I can replace that uppercut that I lost. Although that body slam's probably better. I mean, it's free to use, and I usually have block up. It's not really a bad situation to body slam. Also, the guy in the picture kind of looks like one of the Onion Knights from Dark Souls, who are clearly the best characters. Okay, so we've got... Our choice is basically 2 fights and a bonfire, or question mark fight and bonfire. And I feel like the fights are probably more practical. At this point, they're not really doing much to me. I'm healing more than I'm getting hurt, and I'll get stuff out of it. But the question marks are just too fun. Oh, it's a shop. That's a boring question mark, unless he's got something weird going on. Yeah, I've always got time for you. What do we got? Body Slam? I've just got an extra one of those. Sword Boomerang. 3 damage to a random enemy 4 times. That's amusing. What does it upgrade to? Oh, is that already upgraded? And it's only 25 coins because it's on sale? That's decent. If I've got 25 left over, I'll definitely think about it. I mean, I guess 12 damage isn't a lot. Yeah, maybe it's not worth it. I was thinking there might be situations where damaging an enemy multiple times is good, but so far I've only seen situations where doing multiple damage is bad. Like where they get stronger when you hit them. 7 block. Exhaustive random. No. Flex, extra strength for 1 turn. Start each turn with 3 block. I like. And that's a power. It's not a bloat card. It's only one energy to use, and you upgrade it to 4. I probably am going to buy that. Unless they've got something amazing down here. Deep breath, nah. Start of your turn, add a random colorless card into your hand. So that's a free extra card every turn. That's nice, but I can't actually afford it anyway. Speed potion, got 1. Poison potion, strength potion, Time of each combat heal 2 HP. Oh, that would be nice to have. But again, I can't afford it. And I don't think there's any way to sell things in this game, so these are just out of my control at this point. Extra strength below half health. Start each combat with 1 artifact. Negates the next debuff. Could be decent. I'm going to buy Metallicize, I think. And that leaves me with enough to buy a potion. Take the strength potion for the upcoming boss. I believe it lasts the entire fight, so that's probably worth. Long term, it'll do more damage than the poison potion, and I've already got a speed potion. And that's only a 1-turn thing anyway. It's not ideal. It protects you from 1 super powerful attack is all you're getting there. It's not a bad thing, but it's not a long-term investment. Okay, I think we're done here. Good shop. Let's head north to whatever kind of weird crow god we've got here. Strength, strength, strength. Caca! And these start with some block up? Intends to block an attack for 10 damage. Do these just get stronger each turn? Is that going to be their deal? Well, it's probably good to deploy Madness early. Free strike, can't complain. Hold on, what are you doing at the back? Block and buff, okay. Let's disarm one of the ones that's going to attack. Well, Shrug It Off is the only defense we're getting this turn. Unless we draw a Flame Barrier, which we can't use. Oh, why didn't I use that one first? Flame Barrier is so good. Well, I guess we've just got a free strike. Vulnerable. Oh, I got the thing where they're vulnerable every time I break their guard. Forgot about that. It's really good. Well, I'm going to take some damage, but I get to save 1 power for the next turn. So these defend a lot, boost their strength a lot, is what I'm seeing here. Well, let's see. Can I bash, body slam, ritual dagger this guy to death? It's looking possible. Ritual dagger does a lot of damage at this point. And he's now vulnerable. Would that just kill him? 46 damage? Kaka! Kaka! Alright, well they're not attacking, so I don't need to defend, unless I want to buff my body slam. I mean, I could do that to vulnerable one of them. Maybe it's worth saving my energy. Let's see, Bellow. Bellow. 6 attack. You have made yourself a target, my friend. Blind, yes please. Rage, sure. Reaper. And we've got Inflame as well. That's going to work really well with Reaper. Okay, I see my plan. Iron Wave this guy's armor down. Anger this guy's armor down. And then Reaper them both. For extra damage because they're vulnerable, I'm now fully healed. Nice. Shame I couldn't get the Metallicize off, but I think we're about done here at this point. Hey, and the Sunflower kicked in. Demon form, fire breathing. Probably just kill things, I think. Well, fire breathing, yes. This guy that's going to attack, we can probably just murder. Start with the headbutt. Blind, rage, metallicize, anger. I mean, we're probably going to try and one-shot him again, so we probably want a decent... Oh, we've got that free strike. That's a good one to have. We'll put that one back in. Okay, so we can... Yeah, we can kill this guy with the strike because he's vulnerable, and then that leaves us free to Searing Blow this guy. And then we're probably just going to execute him. Free strike. Dead. Rip. Oh, an extra strength potion. That's going to be really good for the boss. Probably better than the fire potion. I feel like the fire potion is probably the weakest thing here. Dex potion could save me in a tight spot. Strength is going to last the whole battle, so it's going to do a ton of damage long term. Maybe I should be using the weaker potions more, but I wanted to make sure I had 3 when I reached the boss, you know? Oh, yes, the sword boomerang. Ethereal. So this card is in your hand at the end of the turn, it is exhausted. So this comes out, I either use it or if I use it, it does the damage and stays in my hand. If I don't use it, it's gone. 28 damage for 2 energy. That's not amazing. Cleave. Yeah. I think I'm probably leaving those. Choice of bonfires, I'll stick to the one on the left. We're already at full health, so we get another upgrade. What do we want for the boss? Well, for a fight that's going to go on a long time, powers are going to be good. Yeah, I'm liking that. It's got to be that. It's just too good. Starting every turn with 4 block. Even if we draw no defense cards, we've got something. Alright, we're going into the boss. Expecting this to be a tough one. But I mean, we're in as good a condition as we can get. If I die here, it's because I made a mistake, is pretty much the thing. Generate curiosity unawakened. Caca, caca! Look! Pretenders! I shall be the true awakened one. Okay, so these aren't minions, they're just enemies. I probably need to get them out of the way, I suppose. Aggressive. Oh, regenerate. Whenever you play a power card, gains 1 strength. Unawakened. This enemy hasn't awakened yet. What does that mean? He's the awakened one. How can the awakened one be unawakened? Well, even if power cards are going to make him stronger, there's no way I'm not deploying this demon form right off the bat. Suppose I might as well just drink all of my strength potions as well. Alright, so we're going to take some damage. We can Reaper it up later, but our attack is just going to be getting higher now. Oh yeah, these guys have got the slowly gaining strength. We just need to murder these guys fast. Metallicize, yeah, I'm gonna get that up. Dark Embrace, probably not worth. I'm guessing this guy awakens when he hits a HP threshold. Let's just murder these cultists and hope that he doesn't have an ability that summons things. 'Cause otherwise that's gonna be a huge pain. Iron Wave, Shrug It Off, Headbutt is probably what I'm thinking. 7, Shrug It Off will boost my defense high enough to be satisfactory. Well, dang, that would have been nice to have earlier. $15. Wait, did his thing change? I thought he was doing something different a moment ago. That's a ton of damage. Oh, that would have been a good time to use my speed potion, probably. Maybe I should use defend instead. I don't like doing that, but okay. Soul Strike. Flame, probably not. That's gonna make him stronger as well, not worth. Flame Barrier, yes. Should I use my Dex Poet 22? Defend, and then I guess I strike. We really need to start burning these guys down. They're only gonna get stronger. Oh, I'm out of energy? I thought I had one more. That's not ideal. I'm in trouble. This will be a good time to get Reaper. It's not there, unfortunately. Well, we've got Blind. That's a great thing. Got Fire Breathing. Ooh. Is that worth? I've just realized why the Boomerang is so great. It's going to do 3 extra damage for each attack with my Demon form. Oh, that would have been amazing. Why didn't I think of that earlier? I don't know what Fire Breathing is worth. I think here we flame barrier. Probably disarm this guy. And then we body slam this guy and he's almost dead. And we can finish him next time, I suppose. Please give me Reaper. If I get Reaper, I'm back in the fight. If I don't, it's not looking good for me. Really? Well, let's see. What have we got here? 15, 25. Can I get enough defense on my own? It's going to be 16. It's going to be 21. I don't think I can justify using my Dex potion here. Oh, I had the flower this turn. I've got enough anyway. There we go. Finally. Now the real fight begins. Now we've dealt with these minions. I've just noticed he's got the ritual dagger that I've got. He's got the same image stuck into him. He must be the sacrifice or some such. Look, here's my ritual dagger. It's the same thing. That's a nice touch. Alright, well, we're going to blind him. At this point, we just can't afford to take damage. Which is bad, because we don't have a damage thing. Block, we'll take 6 there. Oh, I keep feeling like I just can't justify using the... Oh, because I've got Metallicize as well, so that I should be okay, actually. It's going to be like 2 damage. I keep feeling like I can't justify the speed potion. It needs to be when he's doing a ludicrous amount. Alright, I think we bash and we defend. And we end turn. Because our strength is still going up. We're going to be doing some ludicrous damage further on in this fight. There's Reaper. $27. Part of me wants to stall out and see if we can get a bigger heal later on, but I don't think that's a good idea. 12 damage. How much defense can we get? 8. $16 if we don't use this. This might be a good time to use the speed potion. So it's the only way we can... Well, no, because he's only going to do 4 damage. And we've got the Metallicize, which I keep forgetting about. Oop, I've just noticed that my video preview is broken. You guys still see me okay? Are we having any issues? Nothing's hogging my internet, is it? Let me just close down everything except the game. Chat is quiet today, so I don't know what's going on your end, whether I'm lagging like crazy or what. What? No. Cancel. Don't shut down. Why is Slay the Spire crashing on me? All I did was close down Blizzard in case it was trying to update or something. No, don't crash now. That fight was going really well. I had it. I'd cornered the guy. What is going on? I can still hear the music. Guys, we might have technical difficulties. I might need to reset the computer or something. Slay the Spire has crashed on me. It is an early release game, so we gotta expect that kind of thing. That's annoying though, because that guy was doomed. We had him cornered. We were perfectly set up. I was doing ludicrous damage with my strength boost. I mean, maybe it saved mid-fight, but I'm not optimistic. Slay the Spire running. It's clearly not running, though. See if I can end this without... without ending the stream. I'm probably going to have to restart my computer, I feel like. Yeah, I still hear the music, but Slay the Spire is not showing up anywhere in my programs list. That's quite frustrating. Okay, I'm gonna have to restart the computer. I'll be back shortly. Very sorry about this. Hello everybody, welcome back. Apparently alt-tabbing out of Slay the Spire to check that Twitch hasn't crashed makes Slay the Spire crash. I sure am surrounded by technology. But to be fair, as it's currently saying on the screen, this is early access, this game is not finished. You gotta expect a few things. I'm just hoping that the game auto-saves mid-fight, because that was a really good run, I don't have to do it over again. Where are we? We're right back at the start of the fight. Spectacular. Oh, and I got really good draws last time. Well, it looks like it saved the starting cards at least, so I can get my demon form off immediately. This is going to be frustrating though. Getting back to where we were. Can't be helped. It's annoying because that was going really well. We got hairy for a moment, but that Reaper saved us, and we were going to turn it all around. Now it's too late. Well, that's nothing to do but press back into it and hope things go as well this time as they did before. Looks like our initial hand is at least the same, so we can get the Metallicize on the Demon form off first. I was worried we were going to lose those, which would have been upsetting because, I mean, we just got a really good starting draw, you know? Alright, where's... Attack 8 damage 4 times. So, seems like Flame Armor's going to be really good against this guy if we ever get any. This might be a good time to use our Dex Potion. Oh, we want to use our Strength Potions as early as possible before we start doing any attacks. Let's use the Dex Potion this turn, because we're going to take a pommeling. What do you mean Dex down? Oh, okay. At the end of this turn, Dex is going to go down. We've got... Let's see, this guy's got the lowest health. Let's see if we can murder him straight off. Rage, 5 block. Or defend for 13 block. So we've got 25. He's gonna do what? 60? He's gonna do like 32 plus 12. He's gonna do like 44 damage. I don't think we can afford to do much other than ridiculous block this turn. We have at least got the Metallicize, so we might be okay. Oof. Look at that. That's just unfortunate. Okay, we got a Flame Barrier this time. That's good. Why couldn't he be doing the multi-hits this time? Inflame is probably not worth. I think we might be using excuse me. Using Defend. Until we start getting to the point where we can just murder these guys. A turn or two. Maybe next turn, if we get decent cards, we can execute one of them. So our strength is already quite high. And the Flame Barrier is doing something to all of them. Blind, yes please. Fire breathing. Unless he starts summoning more of these guys, probably not worth. No, we want to disarm this guy, definitely. We should better take this guy off the table, I think. Let's get the flame barrier up. And then... Anger for 9... How much does body slam gonna do? 29. This guy's just straight up dead. Good. Anger on this guy. And he's gonna attack 4 times into my flame barrier. That's good. Not that he's not gonna regenerate all of it, but we'll be turning on him once we're done with this guy. His days are numbered. Once these cultists are out of the way, we can start getting serious. 11 extra... 9 extra damage, oof. Now here's a... Is it worth using Reaper now? Because we're not actually that badly injured. Do we want a chance waiting until it comes up again? I mean, we can easily clear these guys off the table. It is going to heal more now than it will later, though, because there's an extra guy. Do we just get to full health, do you think? I think we just get to full health. Blind him. Get some defense in. And then I think... Well, we can't bash, we're just going to anger. Save our energy for next turn. I assume at some point he's going to awaken and be horrific. Probably when we get him down to like half health. Can flame barrier twice, that's kind of hilarious. Well, we want to do it at least once. 31 damage. Oh, 26 damage, 7 block. 7 block, and then body slam for the extra. Okay, so this is altogether this is going to be 33 damage, which is more than Searing Blow, and it saves us in energy. This is going to be what, 22? Yeah, so we want to use Iron Wave. And then body slam! That is just getting to be increasingly a good move. The way it stacks off of both strength and block. All I need now is an angel form that raises my dex every turn. And I will just be painful for the enemy. I feel like I've gotten some really good draws on this run. How is everybody, by the way? Again, I'm sorry about the technical difficulties. Like I say, this is this game's still in beta. It's not finished, so we're gonna have the occasional problem, but it seems to be. That's the first problem that I've had with it. Hey, Lady Meow, you're here early. Are you not at work today, or are you finished early? It's good to see you anyway. So, other than the little bit of technical difficulties, things are going good. Getting a lot of cutting in and out. It might be my internet. I'm starting to think that maybe the internet's not as good in the afternoon as it is in the evening. But how are you doing today? You alright? In fact, if I can... I'm gonna brave it and look at Twitch. Just let me check what the settings are set to. It is set to low latency. There's not a lot more that I can do to There's not a lot more I can do to fix the stream. I don't know what's up with it, I'm afraid. Seem to just... Lately, all the internet has gone terrible. I don't know what's up with that. Again, I'm sorry. Everything is being awkward. Alright, Madness is fun to use. Let's get that out there, I suppose. See what thing now becomes free. Shrug It Off is now free. That's solid. Go ahead and use this now, why wouldn't I? See what extra card it gives me. Body Slam. That combos well. Okay, so this guy's going to attack. I'm going to have 12 defense. He's going to do 12... Okay. So we can just strike him and then use the body slams, I think. Let's see. 31, 28, 30... I don't think we're gonna, even with the extra inflame, I don't think we can murder this guy this turn. Although it might get him close. Oh, I'm gonna be cheeky and do it. Although that is gonna boost his strength, so he'll do more damage to me. Oh, if I was going to do that, I should have used the fire breathing for the extra... Oh, well. That's probably going to trigger his awakening, I assume. But he's on very low health, so I can hopefully just execute him after that. And while I'm at it, let's really hope that awakening doesn't mean he gets up stronger after he dies. Okay, rage. Extra defense every time I attack, that's just good. Raveny men will wave their sickles for a bit, then freeze, and he'll do it again. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not sure what's slowing that down. We never used to have these problems, and lately it's just been bad. It's like the internet gets worse in winter or something. That's better? Okay, maybe it's it picked up. Maybe it's finally sorted itself. Bless me. Is that because I fixed the time thing, or was I sneezing in your timeline? Hopefully it should start to automatically catch up a little bit now. I think it goes ever so slightly faster when it knows it's behind, to try and bring you back to my timeline. Alright, well, we'll headbutt him. What thing do we want back? Probably blind, because that's amazing. Or shrug it off, because that's now free. Actually, let's get rage for the block and attack. That's just good. In theory, this kills him. I've not seen him awaken yet, so I'm assuming he's got a second form, which is upsetting. But hey, what can I do? Grrr. Yep, he's transforming. Well, it says he's definitely not attacking, so I suppose I don't need to drop that defend. I can save those points of energy. Actually, he's no longer got Curious up. I don't know that this is going to be any use, because he's not really been giving me exhaust cards, but... I mean, it's a power. It lasts the whole fight. Let's get it in there. Why not? Alright, what's your true form? Reveal yourself! At least he doesn't have awakening again. This is not even his final form. Now he's doing 40 damage. This is gonna hurt. But I've got plus 30 damage to all of my attacks, which is just horrific, so... This is gonna be a battle of the titans. Rage... That 8 defense feels paltry at this point, but... 66 damage. This isn't... No, it's not worth using unless it's gonna kill him. If in doubt, fire. Fire is always good. Okay, 18. That wasn't too bad. 10 damage 3 times, so if I could get... Nope, I can't get the other thing up. Oh, I can use my fire breathing now, because he's no longer absorbing my powers. I guess... Bash for the vulnerable, that's nice. Defend for the block. Anger for the damage, body slam for the damage. This guy is already injured enough that he's... even though he's horrific in this new form, he's probably not going to win this. Just, demon form is so powerful. Extra strength every turn. We're how many turns into this combat? Does it say somewhere? I don't think it does. But I'm now doing 36 extra damage on every attack. I mean, it's just brutal. We're probably going to just kill him this turn. These angers are going to kill him on their own. I'll use Shrug It Off in the very vain hope. I don't think I can, possibly. I think it's in my discard pile. Yeah, ideally I want to kill him with the Ritual Dagger so it gets stronger every time, but can't be helped. Alright, I guess we drop some angers on him and save the headbutt for if we see him... Oh no! I should have used headbutt, ended my turn, and then used the Ritual Dagger. That would have been smart. It's too late now. I'd have to stall out a whole lot to get the Ritual Dagger back. And I'd be taking a lot of damage in the process. That's just not worth. I gotta end this. Get in there and headbutt him. Taking a cake break from writing? Nice. What kind of cake? Also, how's the writing going? Is it okay? Not at work, which is awesome. Yeah, that is pretty nice. You got a few days off then? I am back at work tomorrow. Yesterday was the only day I actually had off work, because I wasn't going to be there today anyway. Well behind chat, you only just bothered to read it, one of the two. I assume... I assume it's well behind, because you were saying that it was lagging a lot. When it's running slow, it gets further and further behind chat. It should very slowly catch up now that it's hopefully not lagging. So ideally, in a little while, we'll be able to have an actual conversation without ridiculous lag. But hey, who knows? Proceed. Wait, what? A deep pulsing dread can be felt throughout the room. Is this the heart of the spire, the source of this evil? Is this the final boss? Is there only 3 floors in here? I was expecting another floor to get to the final boss, if the final boss was this early. Oh man, am I going straight into another boss fight right after that last one? I already used up all my potions and everything. That's brutal. Attack, question mark, question mark, question mark. Heart squirms and bleeds but is ultimately still pounding. Are your mightiest attacks not enough? You deal 629 damage. Okay. Is that the sum total of every attack card that I've got? Because that would be kind of hilarious. You ask yourself, have I been here before? You feel that you've dealt a total of 629 damage to the heart. A total of 14 billion damage has been dealt by all who have challenged it. The heart pulses louder and louder as your consciousness fades. Sleep. Victory? You wonder if the terrible internet is because of the amount of use it's getting? Like during the day, most workplaces will be using the internet. Everyone's new Alexa gadgets that they got for Christmas must be using up a ton of bandwidth. Maybe. It's a possibility. I'd actually guess that most people use the internet in the evening, and I wonder if the internet companies slack off on handing out internet during the day. They expect the internet to be used less, so they turn it down a little bit to save them money. Maybe. Guys, I think we won on our blind run. Victory question mark. I guess nobody truly slays the spire by themselves. We've all got to work together to slash at it over and over again until eventually it falls. Continue? Floors climb 250, 51, so I get 200. Okay, so these are my score things. Enemies slain, elite slain, bosses slain. Final score 629. Unlocks remaining 4. What am I unlocking? Oh, I'm getting new cards that will be, like, permanently added. Unlocked cards show up in future runs, so I'm like permanently upgrading the potential decks. Excuse me, sorry about that. Talking to alternate timeline Lumus. He's a Lumus from 5 minutes ago where he didn't know what you were saying. The Lumus on every timeline is a Lumus who doesn't know what he was doing. I want Limit Break, I think. Double your strength. Combine that with Demon Form. Brutal. Horrific. Horrible. Sure, I'll unlock this one. Oh, wait, no, hang on. Have I unlocked all of these? Oh, okay, I've unlocked 3 cards. It said I've got 1 unlock remaining or something. Not sure. Hey, we got a new character. Some sort of shaman? Unlock new cards, new character. Has anything else happened? Okay. So moving on to the next guy who's going to attempt to slay the Spire, I guess. We all have to attack over and over again, dealing just that little bit more of damage until it finally falls. I don't know if it's possible to actually beat the game at this point. As far as... Okay, this message 1556. I think it's like literally 5 minutes or so, but it might be longer. It's painful if it is longer, because I've only just restarted the stream. Yeah, how far out of sync are we? You typed that about the fire ages ago. I think we might be a good chunk out of sync. So yeah, this is early access. I don't know if I have to hit the thing multiple times to actually slay it and get an ending, or if they've just not put in an ending yet, or what, or whether this is just what happens. Hopefully there's going to be more, because that did feel a little short for a run. Even though it was several hours, the whole deck building thing makes me want more. I want to see how far my deck gets. How far the build goes. And I want something more dramatic for the finish, but I don't know if that's just because that was my first time finishing it. What does it take to actually slay the Spire? I also wouldn't mind an intro so I know why I'm slaying the Spire. Can we, click again to exit? Okay, yeah, that's not... I don't have time to watch the credits. Oh? Some sort of rune thing is happening. I've completed the Burning Knight. I'm guessing I've got the Poison Shaman next, and then the Thunder Sorcerer. It looks like some sort of seal here. I guess I have to defeat all 3 of these. I have to complete all 3 of these to unlock the seal and find out what comes next. Maybe that's why I can't slay the Spire. I'm confused between what is things not working and what is a genuine mystery. Pendulum. I like how most of the colorless cards I've seen are curses. Or, not curses, but, bad things. I hear relics. Although which are still locked. So it looks like there's a lot of relics that can only be found in certain places. Interesting. You had Christmas cake? Nice. I suppose it's the time of year for it. Off now until the 2nd, planning on trying to do lots of writing. Hey, that's great. Nice. Hope it goes well for you. Daily climb. A new challenge is available once per day. So we could do a weird challenge, but I think we're probably just going to start with the next person. Got the skull guy. Plague Doctor? It's going well this morning, but then you let the noise talk you into taking him out for now, and you're now struggling to pick up momentum again. That's a shame. Ideally, a break should rebuild your momentum, not take it away. Yes, you gotta time those breaks. Doesn't look like a victory, it looks like you're dead. I mean, it said sleep, but... I think that guy probably is dead, unless he only awakens once all three of them have opened the door together. But I think it's a victory in the sense that we have harmed the Spire. We've just gotta... It's nigh impossible to do, but we've just gotta keep... Everybody's just gotta keep trying and occasionally managing to damage it just that little bit, until eventually it crumbles and the quest is over. Completing a run with the Silent. I guess this is who we're playing now? We're the Silent? Oh yeah, the Silent. A deadly huntress from the Foglands. Eradicates foes with daggers and poisons. At the start of each combat, draw 2 additional cards. And we've got less HP. I have to say, the Silent does not seem nearly as strong as the last guy. I would happily take that I'd happily take the Burning Blood regen over 2 extra cards at the start of a combat. He has more HP as well. I guess each one gets tougher than the one before it. Ascension mode, runs get harder as you win. Oh, okay. So the long-term real challenge is to try and ascend as high as you can. Get stronger, harder spires to climb through. And we still got more... And here's a separate unlock tier to this lady. So sometimes you have to play the same character over and over again to get more of their good stuff. Interesting. I'm learning stuff. I'm learning stuff. But I think we're probably going to try this guy out, this lady out for the next hour. See if we can finish this. Finish maybe the first mission. I'm guessing she has all completely different cards, so maybe she gets better cards to make up for the fact that her abilities aren't that good. Okay. Looks like she has a completely different storyline. He just went into the spire, climbed to the top, and stabbed it. We're starting out by talking to a god whale. We call it the windfish, for it is neither. Hear the noise stirring, you'll have to mute me. Okay, fair enough. It's a shame, but that's how it's gotta be. And you've not got any headphones handy. If you have a chance to keep watching, that'd be cool, but you know, you've got to do what suits you. Alright, Niao, the windfish. What is your deal? At least confront the first boss. Is he issuing a challenge to me? Make sure that I manage to get to the first boss. Enemies in your next 3 combats have 1 HP. Oh, max HP plus 7. I'll take the max HP plus 7, because that'll last me to the difficult parts, hopefully. Hopefully the first 3 combats aren't going to murder me. In any case. Okay, so he's given me a blessing to help me get to the first boss. This implies that doing this run is going to be a lot harder. Since he's challenging me to just get to the first boss. Can I even manage to do that? Well, let's see. Where do we want to go? Right-hand side? Sweep up here, get that bonfire, and get to this treasure without doing the super boss who's probably going to murder me. Or maybe go to this question... Yeah, maybe go to this question mark and get the treasure, and then there's another bonfire, but that's the general idea. We'll start on this this right-hand side. If he hears someone else talking, he'll realise you're not working, then he'll come and disturb you, and you definitely won't get anything done. No, come on, you're listening to the radio in the background. That's fine. That's an encouraged thing to do while you're working, probably. Why not? Yeah, but okay, fair enough. I don't want to be responsible for you getting disturbed from your writing. I know how important that is. I mean, your writing is the equivalent of my streaming, so it'd be pretty cheap of me to discourage you from doing your thing when in exchange for asking you to do mine. No, I gotta respect that. Good luck with your writing. I hope it goes well. Alright, what we got here? Our first battle. Oh, I didn't even check my deck. That's probably a thing I should do. What have I started with? Lots of defense, lots of strikes. They've got different art on them, but I think that's the same stats, right? 5 block to 8 blocks, 6 damage to 9 damage, yeah. So it just reflects that I've got different weapons. Survivor. Gain one block, discard 1 card. 8 block, discard 1 card. So it's a better defense card, but then I lose something from my hand. Which I assumed, which just goes into the discard pile, it's not exhausted. So that's okay. If I've got a card that I don't want, it works. Neutralize. Oh, it's a 0 action. 3 damage, 1 weak. Actually, that's decent. That's my equivalent of blind, I guess. Okay, I can work with these. And I've got more because I start with this ring. Well, I've mostly got defense cards, and neither of these are planning to attack me. Negative effects. Well, I guess all we're doing is stabbing at this point. Looks like we can kill this acid slime on the first turn. And get a bit of damage on the spike slime. That thing's probably going to set us up with counter attacks, isn't it? I assume by its name. But it's not like we could have one-shotted it in any case. Think you're catching up? You think I'm catching up? Yeah. Like when the internet drops, the stream falls further behind. But when it's good, it's like 1% faster than it would normally be. Not enough that you'd notice it, but enough that it slowly catches back up. Is how I think it works. While it's on this low latency mode, because the stream set itself to keep you as close to me as possible. It's doing the best it can. Alright. Lick. This is debuff. Okay, so it's lowered my defense, and now it's going to attack me and do damage. Well, no reason not to use neutralize. I'm gonna have to use both of my defense to block that 6, though, because of the weakness. I guess that's probably worth. I don't have regeneration like I did last time, so I need to be more careful with my defense. And I've got 1 energy left over to stab him. Excuse me. You need to bear in mind I don't have those awesome relics from last time, so I can't save energy or cards. Which is a shame, but hopefully I'll get better relics, you know? Gah! He slimed me! That's great. Actual physical contact, probably. Well, he's not going to attack this turn, so I'll stab him with both my strikes. There's no point defending. I might as well get rid of this slime with my remaining energy, since I can't save it. And we'll finish the turn. Well! It's the windfish. We call it the windfish, for it is neither. Probably nobody is getting that reference. It's that enormous hole in its forehead where its horn was. It doesn't look high enough to be a blowhole. It has several holes in its forehead, so I don't know what to make of those. Maybe they're the holes where the magic comes out. Maybe they're its wind holes, because it's the windfish. I mean, it could be where a horn's been removed. You're suggesting it's not a whale, but perhaps some sort of battle damage narwhal? Or a dugong. Dugong, dugong. It's the cow of the sea. Dugong, dugong. Also known as the manatee. Choose one of 3 random skill cards to add to your hand. It costs 0 this turn. That's a fun potion. Could either work or not work. Alright, what do we got here? Prepared. Draw 1 card, discard 1 card. Yeah. 10 damage to all enemies, discard 1 card at random. I'm getting the impression that the Silent does a lot of discarding. 10 damage to all enemies is fun, but I'm looking at this over here. 4 poison and 2 weak to all enemies. Oh, it's 1 use though, but still, that seems good. And it can't clog my deck. So if I'm reading the way that poison works right, this applies 4 poison, so on the first turn they take 4 poison damage, and then their poison goes down by 1. So on the next turn it's 3 poison damage, then 2, and then 1. So as you stack potion, it gets longer and stronger, which is a nice mechanic. It said that poison's my thing, so getting a way to poison every enemy at once is a decent one. And it puts in 2 weak, which is nice. Lowers their damage for a little while. I'm gonna go with that. And we're straight on into the next battle. Seems like we're getting lots of multi-battles for this one. We didn't get any with the last guy. I feel like I'm not really sure what's going on. Alright, we've got 2 Louises to fight. I guess we start with the Crippling Cloud, why wouldn't we? So now they're both poisoned, and they're both doing less damage, so I can now use just 1 defend to block everything. Okay, so is the green damage what they're going to lose at the end of this turn? I guess. When receiving attack damage, rolls up and gains 6 block once per combat. But presumably that doesn't happen for poison damage? Let's see. Okay, blocked. Grow. What is he doing? Okay, so this guy raises his strength. I think your streaming is more successful than my writing. At least you're making progress on your quest to play every game in existence. I'm thinking in quicksand here. Need more time. I mean, here's the thing, right? Streaming, you put stuff out there and it's going out there as you're making it, right? So you're making progress by definition. Writing is more of an all or nothing thing. I mean, until you've got a completed book, it's not out there, so you can't edge forward. You're going to be moving forward in bursts. So yeah, if I'm doing little bits now and you're getting the big payload later, I'm going to be doing better now. But until you've done the first book, we can't really compare what's going on. I mean, I've read your early versions, and they're genuinely good. Once they come out, you might just overtake me completely. I mean, I've got, what, 24 followers? You need to get 24 people to read your book. And you've tied me. I think that sounds plausible. I mean, unless you're saying that you feel like you're not making progress in writing the book, which I get. I mean, don't forget that before I was doing this, I'm basically a failed novelist myself. I spent so much time trying to write a book, and I eventually realized that writing is just not for me. I wasn't writing anything near as good as what you're writing. I mean, I tried drawing, I tried a whole bunch of things, trying to find something creative that suits me. I think I finally found it in this. Just playing games and being goofy and hoping people like it. Most of my life I felt like, you know, if I say something and nobody laughs, then it was a wasted comment. I have no social skills except being funny. And here I've got somewhere that I can play on that. So yeah, I do feel like I've gotten lucky in finding my niche in streaming and stuff, but I still think you shouldn't undersell yourself. I think you're gonna get there. And hey, we're in this together, right? You've been on the YouTube channel, you're always supporting the stream. Some of this success is your success, and I'll always be around to review your books and advertise them and whatever. You know, here's the dream, right? Even if you keep having trouble with your writing, I'm gonna get rich and famous off my stream. I'll make fortunes. You'll be streaming and doing YouTube stuff alongside me. You'll easily be making enough money to live off of from a couple of shows a week, right? Because all our show is going to be incredibly successful, and you know, that's going to free up all the rest of your time to do as much writing as you could possibly want. It's going to be great. We're going to get you there. I mean, that's the worst case scenario in which you need my help, which I'm not sure you do, but you know. Okay, so we can bring this guy down to 1 hit point, and then he'll poison out next turn. And then we strike this guy just to fuck his defense. And that'll wear off next time and we can finish him. Cake break got out of hand, better get back to it. Fair enough. Good luck with the writing. I hope it's going well. And I hope you enjoyed your cake. Wow, a lot of defense this time. But neutralize should win this fight for me, so there we go. Simple enough. Snecko Oil. Become confused, draw 3 cards. So confused randomizes the cost of every card. Which... it can be good, it can be bad. If you've got lots of cheap cards, then it's bad. If you've got lots of expensive cards, it's good, is basically how that one works. So at the moment, probably bad, but we can work with that. Going to mute me, but keep me on in the background. Okay, thanks for that. I appreciate the views. What time will I be finishing? I'll try and check in before that. I'll be finishing at 5 o'clock today. The Thursday afternoon stream is 2 till 5. It's only a 3-hour one. Further down the line, I'm going to try and do 1 till 5. I'm going to keep expanding, but for now, I'm just going to get used to the extra time that I'm putting into it. I don't want to push myself too far and get stressed out, mess things up. You know how it is? So yeah, we're not far off being done, I suppose, but... about 5 o'clock I'll be finishing. Probably when I finish this floor will be when I finish, and that should be around 5 o'clock. But we'll see how we go. Slice. Ooh, a free attack. Poison stab. 6 damage, 3 poison, that's nice. That's 9 poison to random enemies. I like the... oh, but that's a 2-turn thing. That's probably not as worth. Well, overall it's going to be what? 9 plus 6, 15, 18 damage? Well, this is going to be what? 13? But I'm going to get to choose which one this does damage to. Like, this is going to be good on bosses where it's going to stack on the same guy, but this one I'm going to is going to be less turns and it's going to do more. Maybe 4 times. Maybe upgrade's better. No, this one's definitely better. I gotta get this one. It's gonna be a more convenient way to get some poison out there. Okay, question mark, fight, or fight, question mark, question mark. I might take the 2 question marks, because question marks are just fun. I like seeing what weird and random things are out there. I don't think they're better for me than fights, but they're more quirky than fights. They make for a more memorable adventure. Like the bird head that I got last time, that shaped my character. Plus, I think question marks can be bad, but I think they're good more often than they're bad. They're just, you don't know exactly what you're going to get, I suppose. Alright, so this guy, we've seen this guy before. He is going to, he's going to cast his ritual and his strength will go up every turn. So he's somebody we want to burn down. Okay, so let's get the poison in on him early. And the poison stab. We don't need to defend this turn. I don't want to waste my neutralize because... Well, actually, it adds 1 week onto his existing week, right? Yeah, so he'll be weak for a while. And hopefully we can kill him before it becomes an issue now. Now that he's quite poisoned. 7 damage, that's nice. And then this turn he'll take 6 damage, and then next turn 5 damage, so it's good. And because he's weak, I can block him with 1 defend, which means I can stab him some more. Yeah, so his strength has gone up again, so this time he'll do more damage. Hey, I've got neutralize again. There's something kind of nice about having a really tiny hand where you just get the same good card over and over again. Well, we should be able to just finish this guy. Stab him to death. There we go. Smoke bomb? Escape from a non-boss combat, receive no rewards. I mean, I'll take it, but I'm probably going to replace it with the first good potion I get. Because if you're... I mean, sure, if you're going to die, it's better to escape than not escape, but for a good winning run, you want to beat everything and get everything, you know? Add a random skill into your hand, it costs 0 this turn, exhaust, that's fun. 7 damage 1 week. That's nice. Deal 9 damage, draw 1 card, discard 1 card. I don't know if I'm into all this draw and discard stuff that this character seems obsessed with. Thanks for the pep talk, coach. Well, you know, we really are in this together. We're all friends, we all support each other. My success is your success and vice versa. Like, I hope you feel proud of what I'm doing, because I'll be when your book comes out, I'm gonna feel so proud of what you've done. I mean, this is functionally a point of defense. 7 damage, 1 defense, but overall it just doesn't feel like a good card. That's not a lot of damage. Does it go up to 2 week? It does. So this, once this gets upgraded, it could be fun. It's basically a free random skill every time it pops up. I think I'm going to take this. It's just kind of quirky. I don't know that it's the best card to have, but it's going to be the most fun of the cards to have. Alright, let's see what these question marks are. Try and drop him 4-5, want to try and get this bit done. Okay. Cool, I'll see you later. Okay, well, we've seen this one before. We fall into a puddle of slime goop, our gold has slipped out, but there's other people's gold in the puddle, so we can go and claw back extra gold by going into the puddle again. We're at full health, I think that's worth. We can probably buy something good from the shop with that. What's the next one? Oh, it's the potion lady. Do you want to buy something to replace the smoke bomb? Do you want to buy something to replace the snack oil? Probably don't want to replace the skill potion. That's cool. All right, I'll get rid of the. We might get something. I mean, that's not amazing. All right, I will buy 2 potions. What have you got for me? Another smoke bomb. Thank you. Spectacular. Ugh. Entropic brew. Fill all your empty potion slots with random potions. Okay, that one's cool. Could I have bought the 2 and then... I probably could have bought the 2 and then filled up the things. So I could have discarded the smoke bomb for the brew. And still have my snake oil. I messed up there, okay. That's a shame. That's not pro play, but... We're learning. We're learning new things. Nah, I got a smith rather than a vest here. It's better. I want to upgrade the distraction, but it's an exhaust card. I don't think that's worth. It's either got to be the poison stab for more poison, because that's great, or the neutralized, which is just nice. think it's probably going to be the neutralize. Too weak. On a 0 card? Yes, please. It's not quite as good as blind on the weak front, but it does a bit of damage as well. Alright, let's keep advancing further and further. Thievery. Okay, so we want... Is it when he attacks or when he does damage? It's when he attacks, okay. Well, let's get the defend up. I assume there's a thing where if he gets enough gold he escapes, but I've not actually seen that happen. So we've got enough defend that he can't damage us. We'll just stab him. See where we go from here. What a jerk. Because if we kill him, I'm pretty sure we get our gold back, so... Alright. Neutralize, he's gonna do 7. Defend, we're probably gonna end up defending twice. But let's... In fact, let's pop the distraction now, see what core skill we get. Piercing Wail. All enemies lose 6 strength this turn. So that stops him from doing anything, sure. And then we strike him. Okay. So what do we got this time? Got a neutralize again. Just gonna keep putting that out, why wouldn't we? Oh, he's gonna block next time. Interesting. So, well, poison stab, good. I mean, he's not gonna attack, so we should just keep striking him. It's not a great amount of poison, but he should bring him into execute range next turn, even through his defense. Where's my spoke bomb? Let's see here. Okay, so he's gonna flee next turn. If we don't kill him now, we lose our stuff. But that breaks his armor. There we go. No. There's our gold back, some extra gold, and we get to add a new card. Alright, apply 5 poison. Nice. All enemies lose 6 strength this turn, exhaust. Really good, but it is an exhaust. 8 damage next turn, gain 1 energy. That's... I really want the poison, but I feel like that's just too good. Extra energy is quite powerful. I mean, this is basically when you get down to an 8 damage, 0 energy card. Kind of. I'm going to take the Flying Knee. Fight or question mark? I'm going to go question mark. The question mark was a fight. Kind of boring. Jawworm, Spike Slime. I got the 1 defend, so probably pop distraction and see what skill we get. Adrenaline. Gain energy, draw 2 cards, exhaust. Sure. So, Crippling Cloud is a good one to use on both of them. I'd like to use the Flying Knee, but I'm probably better off using my Defend here. Or maybe even my Survivor. Yeah, I want to use my Survivor, I think. For the 8 defense. And pop something in the discard pile. It's the end of the turn, so it doesn't matter anyway. Get rid of the strike. I'd like to have gotten the poison stab in there, but poisoning both of them and lowering their attack is better. Okay, so we are going to take some damage here, and we've been slimed. Can't be helped. We got a lot of defenses this turn when they're not going to attack us. block and use a buff, inflict a negative effect. I think, well, the Spike Slime's weaker. Let's just focus that thing down. Once it's gone, it'll be easier to deal with the other guy. Any reason not to use the defend? We can't save the stuff. Right, he's raising his attack. And he's lowering my defense. Not a good combination. Okay, well I guess we... I want to drop the weak on him, but that's going to be wasted damage. I think that's probably what I have to do. Actually, no. Because I've got a lot of defense this turn. We'll get the 4 damage on him. He's probably going to poison soon. The poison's not quite going to kill him, but he's going to be very close. Oh, I'm weak and my defense, my block is crap. That wasn't a good plan. Well, I can use the survivor at least. Discard one of the defends. Can I discard multiple one? No. I thought it was letting me discard multiple ones for multiple boosts. I think I should still be okay if I use all these defends. Lick. Ugh, more frail. Okay, this time he's attacking and this guy is blocking and presumably raising his attack again. Okay, we'll finish him with a strike. Strike this guy and then flying knee this guy. And then we've got the extra energy for next turn. Slay the Squire. Absolutely. The Squire knows what he did wrong. How's it going, substitute player? Nice to see you again. It's good to know that you're here to sub in if you're needed. This is, you probably noticed I'm on the second guy. This is still kind of a blind play. I've never played this guy before, but this is my second run ever. I finished my first run ever earlier today. I got to the heart, stabbed it, and then passed out. I assume that's supposed to happen. Hopefully I didn't mess up too badly. Alright, let's see. What can we do here? We can do 18 damage, which... 18 plus the 3 poison damage is 21, so that should kill him, I think. I'm hoping that the poison kicks in before his attack. That's what the text seems to imply. Yeah, there we go. We're good. Ancient Potion, gain 1 artifact. An artifact protects you against a single debuff, I think. I'll take that over the Smoke Bomb. I can't really see myself using a Smoke Bomb. So how are you today, sub? You doing good? Did you have a good Christmas? $12 damage. Whenever you play a card this turn, the enemy loses 3 HP. That just sounds fun. I mean, most turns I'm only going to play 1 card after it, but I guess I might start getting some 0 cards. I'll take that one. So yeah, even though I've done 1 run, I got kind of lucky on it, I think. I still don't really know what I'm doing in this game, but I'm enjoying this game. This game is so fun. If you've not played it yourself, I'd really recommend it. Although it did crash on me earlier. I gotta deduct a single point for that. Do I want the bonfire or the shop? I might have enough to get a relic. It's probably worth going to the shop. Although that upgrade card is calling to me. Nah, I think I'm going for the shop. Actually, no. The shop's followed by 2 fights. The bonfire is followed by another bonfire. I can get 2 upgraded cards. That's a tough call. I think I'm probably gonna go for the bonfires. But hey, let's see what's in here first. Ornamental fan. Every time you play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 4 block. That's not amazing, but it's got no downside. If I draw a hand with only attacks, it could save my life. Alright, yeah, let's go this way and upgrade some cards. What do we want to upgrade? The flying... What does the flying knee upgrade? That's just extra damage. That's not terrible, but... Yeah, okay. Let's upgrade that. Because I can see that when that card is going to be useful, it's going to be useful. Let's hit this question mark. What weird thing have we got this time? As you walk into the room, you hear a gurgling and a grinding of metals. Before you is a slime-like creature that ate too much scrap for its own good. From the center of the creature, you see glints of a strange light, perhaps something magical? It looks like you can get some treasure if you reach inside its opening. However, the acid and sharp objects may hurt. 3 HP for a relic is... Oh, 3 HP for a chance of finding a relic. Still, that is 100% worth. I will take that. Success! After rummaging through the metal and burning acid, you finally grab hold of a relic and yank it out. You pull your way out of the ooze, damaged, but rewarded. What relic did I get? It didn't pop up. Tingsha. Whenever you discard a card during your turn, deal 3 damage to a random enemy. Oh, that could be really good with this character, because this character gets a lot of discards. I've been mostly avoiding picking them up because I'm not normally into discard stuff, but now that we've got this, maybe that'll turn around. I should probably be healing at some point, but the upgrades are just too tempting. Poison stab? Extra poison? Yes, please. That card's going to be my bread and butter at some point, I hope. Question mark, enemy, bonfire, boss is probably the route I'm going, because question marks are just fun. Ooh, a treasure chest, nice. Gremlin Horn. Whenever an enemy dies, gain energy and draw 1 card. That's my cleave move, basically. No reason not to take it, doesn't have a downside. I probably can't afford to take on an elite before the final boss. I don't feel confident. I've not picked up anything amazing. I don't feel confident in doing that. Let's go after this guy. I'm probably going to finish at the end of this level. Roughly 5 o'clock is my finish time. Don't know that it's worth we're starting a new level with like 10 minutes left. I mean, I suppose I could. It probably wouldn't hurt. Okay, so this guy's going to attack me. No reason to not get the neutralize in there, right? Actually, let's deploy the distraction first in case I get a skill that works on other skills. The exhaust doesn't trigger the discard. I guess it's different. Draw 1 card if you draw a skill, gain 3 block. I mean, sure. It's a 0, why not? I got a strike, never mind. Well, we'll drop the neutralize on him. That brings him down to 5, so I can safely use just 1 defend. Then I've got a spare energy, so I'll use the flying knee to get another energy next turn. He's still going to get a negative effect on me, but overall, not a bad turn. Feels weird to be playing this unpowered up character after the last guy that I played. I was playing as the first character, the Ironclad. Honestly, the Ironclad seems more powerful than this guy in any case, but I got some really powerful relics. I think I got really lucky on that one. Hmm, 9 damage plus an extra 5. Or just 4 damage. Yeah. Okay, this followed by Poison Stab is going to do more than just saving the... Oh, but I want to use a Defend as well. Oh wait, I've got the extra energy. I can have it all. Yeah, we'll choke him first. Poison Stab him. And then we defend. The extra energy is working out for me. He just keeps weakening me, seems to be his thing. Guess he's getting that slaver's hook around my neck and just wearing me down. It's not working out for him in the long run. Yeah, so my survivor would now deal 3 damage on top of defending me, so that makes that significantly more powerful. Any discard thing is now a lot more useful to me. That's cool. I can work with that. Ooh, another artifact potion. I don't know that it's better than what I've got, though. No, I'm probably leaving that. What new cards do you have for me? 8 damage twice, decrease the damage of this card by 2 of this combat. Yeah, probably not. That 5, I really want that 5 poison, but maybe this 11 block and 2 weak is just too good. Oh, when that upgrades, yeah. 14 block and 3 weak. That's just a person locked down. It's gotta be that one. Got a bonfire. Do I want to... I should really heal before the boss. I want to just keep upgrading things. Every time I don't upgrade, it feels like I've made myself permanently weaker, you know? But if I die on the boss, then all of this is for nothing. I suppose we go in there. With the other guy, I had a ton of relics that healed me even if I upgraded at the bonfire, so I never had to rest, and that felt so good. Okay, what are we up against? The Hexaghost. Unknown but not attacking, so it's going to do something weird. The weird whale that I found at the start of the level challenged me to at least reach the first boss, which I've done. Think you'll give me a reward for that? Who knows? Well, use the distraction, see if I get something crazy. Piercing Whale. That's only going to be free for this turn, is the thing. But it's only works for this turn, and he's not attacking, so there's no reason to lower his strength, so I guess I'll have to hold on to it. 4 poison is probably not worth at this point. Like sweep, probably not worth. I probably just want to use the flying knee and the strike. Save my energy for next turn when I know what's happening. Okay, he's going to attack. So what did he do there? Did he shift? Oh, he's got 6 things around him now. Did he shift form? Each form does a different thing. So he summons 6 things that will attack 6 times for 7 damage. That's horrific. That is going to hurt a lot. And then he's going to... Then presumably he's going to have another dead turn where he has to summon a new thing to do something weird. I'm guessing this guy is going to be an every second turn he's dangerous thing. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use Choke. I'm going to defend, Survivor, Neutralize. And I'm going to use this extra skill, because it'll stack with the Choke. So I've got four things this turn. I can get away with that. And this should do a good chunk of extra damage onto him. So, defend. Help protect against the brutal damage that he's about to do, because that's horrible. Survivor will discard the strike. neutralize. That'll lower his damage output by a lot. And then we drink this to get a free skill. And that'll also increase his choke damage. 5 block against the extra stuff he's doing. He's going to do 5 times 6. That's going to be what, 30 damage? And I've only got 13 blocks, so that would be good. Lose 6 strength this turn. Actually, that's probably better. Because that's going to apply to each of his attacks. Deadly Poison would be nice to get more poison on him, but I think Piercing Wail is going to be the best one here. That should that should mess him up a lot. 0 times 6, okay. I didn't realize it was going to do quite that the effect. I didn't realize it could go all the way down to 0 damage. I didn't even need to block at that point. Can't complain. So he took a lot of extra damage from that. That's nice. We're on neutral ground. And has he weakened himself? Okay, so he summons the 6 things, they do a lot of damage, then they get weaker, but they do an effect. Then he has to summon more things, is how I'm reading this. Well, 1 defend ought to protect me from the damage. Gonna do a debuff. I can chug. Alright, let me chug the Ancient Potion. And that'll block the debuff. And I will drink the Entropic Brew and see what cool things I get. Random attack card, extra vulnerable, 1 turn of high strength. So if I get a turn where I'm just going to attack, I'll probably want to use the Strength Potion. And probably the Vulnerable Potion. And maybe the Attack Potion. I can do a ton of damage here in a burst with these 3 things. But we'll see what this guy's going to do. Hey Lady Meow, how's it going? I don't know that we're caught up yet. I think it might have lagged a little further behind. It falls behind when the internet's bad, it catches up when the internet's good. It's just wobbling back and forth a little bit. But it's going good, we're on the first boss. Looks like you're just starting this guy on your side of things. I think I've got him figured out, but we'll see how it goes. How was the writing? You managed to get a bit more done? Okay, let me focus here. I'm going to stab this guy. Apply some poison. And then stab him again because I've got a leftover energy. And let's see what his... Well, we're going to block him entirely this turn. Seer. Don't know what that does, but... Does that not count as a debuff? What is this artifact doing? Does it only block the powerful debuffs, not the weak ones? Confused. Or does it like kick in at the end of my turn? Or it gets rid of stats that are applied to me, but not cards that are handed to me? Who knows? Massage isn't just for the muscles. It can help scars fade and can be more beneficial than lotion or oil. I did not know that. So, interesting if true. Alright, well this is a simple... Oh, one of his things is reignited. I don't understand how this guy works. Sometimes he's got green things, sometimes he's not. 5 damage 2 times. Well, I can defend twice to make sure none of that gets through. And I can Flying Knee for some damage, and I've got an extra action next turn. I'm wondering what this guy's trick is. So far he seems far too easy. Wait, did that... Oh, no. That was his poison, that's fine. For a moment I thought that the stuff I was throwing away at the end of my turn was beating him, and that would have been crazy. Alright, so... alright, let's neutralize him. Lower his attack. Leg Sweep for the extra weak, or Crippling Cloud for the extra poison. And then just 1 defend ought to protect me against that. If I use Leg Sweep, then I'm wasting it. Actually, I've got more energy than I thought. I could use Leg Sweep and Crippling Cloud. Yeah, let's do that then. Crippling Cloud. too weak to all enemies. That will at least make it... And then leg sweep, block, and too weak. So now I'll block his attack. He's got more poison. And that weakness is going to last just forever. 6 turns of doing reduced damage. Unplayable at the end of your turn, take 2 damage. And then I just can't get rid of that card. That's annoying, but can't be helped. He is going to block and use a buff. So I've got nothing to do but attack here, so this might be a good time for me to chug some of these potions. Drink this for 5 strength, makes all these a lot more powerful. Do I want to apply the vulnerable? Or do I want to... I'm almost tempted to save some of these, but I'll probably get some good stuff off of him. Do I want to use the... Well... 16 damage... 16 damage... 16 damage... Seems you're still quite behind. The tent comment was about resting at the bonfire, not about the massage. Yeah, no, I got that. I saw that I was at the bonfire on the preview screen. You're behind, but you're not like super behind, I don't think. A couple of minutes? Question is, do I want to get a free attack in here while I've still got the strength boost and he's still vulnerable? He is going to defend... Yeah, let's do that. I feel like I'm overkilling this boss, but he is a boss. 6 damage for each attack played this turn. Like, ones that I've already played, or ones that I'm going to play? That's ambiguous. Because this could be really powerful. If it's ones that I've already played. I guess there's only one way to find out. 3 attacks played, so it's the ones I've already done. So that's... Plus my extra strength this turn. 11 damage for each attack played this turn, 3 attacks played. So this is 3 times 11 damage. And he's vulnerable, so it's 3 times 16 damage. I think that was probably worth it. Blocked... Oh, I blocked the seer damage. Oh, I can block seer damage. My armor does protect against that. Cool. And the defensive buff he did was to raise his strength, so he'll do more damage in future. Good to know. Well, let's see. What do I want to do here? Probably want to Survivor. Survivor, discard choke. Oh, he's got a lot of defense as well. I almost didn't notice that. I do 10. I'll probably use my other defend, and then... Do I want the extra poison or the extra energy? I'm gonna take the extra poison. Just keep stacking that up. Okay, so all his things went out when he did that crazy powerful attack at the start. It looks like they're slowly charging up. So I assume once they get full, he'll do another crazy powerful attack and then start over. So we ideally want to beat him before that point. With all the poison we stacked on him, we're probably good. Got like 2 more turns. Finisher. 11 damage for each attack played this turn. Yeah, if we go all out attack this turn, we should have got him here. He did a bit more, but you kind of stand down everything left to do, and there's so much of it. I don't know what to tell you, but stick at it. I'm going to finish with the finisher, even though I could finish him with the strike. Because a finisher is for finishing. You know you went back to I know you went back to finding more detail. Yeah. After you, obviously after each draft you're, like, redoing your planning. So you're still in the neo-planning phase. So when you say you're writing, you're not actually writing the story at this point. You know, if you ever need somebody to bounce ideas off of while you're writing, I'll hang around. I already know the general story, so it's not going to be spoilers for me. I've heard a lot of writers say that just having somebody sit next to them who they can turn to and pester is a really good idea. If you ever want me to show up and just sit there and be a sounding board, let me know. I mean, I don't have a lot of free time, so it might have to be on an awkward day, but I will see what I can do. Writing character sheets, designing magical creatures, and coming backstory. My favorite parts. Characters, creatures, backstory. Who wants actual story? I want the background. Okay, what have we got here? Ooh, we've got powers. Powers are good. I love powers. Whenever you play a card, gain 1 block. That is nice. A little bit of defense off of every card. Whenever you play a card, deal 1 damage to all enemies. That's also really nice. And I have so many more characters in all the country city design to do. See, the way I'd be doing it is I'd be setting myself a challenge. I'd be like playing a game like Sonic that's got short levels, and it'd be like, play 1 level, design 1 character. Play 1 level, design 1 character. Because that's what really works for me. You have the little break and then you have the work. Then the little break, then the little work. But I know some people are like, they've just got to sit down and clear through it and do the rest later. You gotta kind of find out what works for you, I suppose. Wraith form. Reduce all damage taken and HP loss to 1. Dexterity improves block gained from cards. So does this only last for 1 turn, this power? Because powers are normally permanent. Am I losing 1 dexterity every turn? And blocking 2 attacks each turn? Or is it just for 1 turn I'm nigh immune to damage, but I basically can never block again? If I was going for an all-attack build, Wraith form would be amazing. I'm not sold on that, though. Okay, I don't have healing like I did with the other character. With the other character I had loads of healing, so I think the extra block here for the after image is just too good. Every attack card blocks, every block card is slightly better. I think it's got to be that one. Playing it safe is just too valuable. And we get a relic. Potions always appear in combat rewards. Is that in addition to regular stuff? Because otherwise potions aren't that crazy. So 1 extra life, eh? Attacks that cost 0 deal 3 extra damage. Do I have any attacks that cost 0? I mean, if I had... this would be amazing on the last guy. Because I had tons of anger things that were 0 energy attacks. I could take this and focus on getting more 0s. I've seen 0 cards flying around. This one use lizard tail is tempting but doesn't sound amazing. None of these look super good. It's disappointing to get a boss relic and not really want any of them. Maybe the lizard tail is probably the most worth it. Just in case I get myself into a bad matchup, it could pull me out. Feel a little disappointed with that, though. Act 2, the city. Well, conveniently, I mean, you guys are still lagging a little bit behind. But conveniently, we're getting to the next act just on 5 o'clock for me, which is my approximate finish time. So I guess I'll be wrapping up here. This is like the last run, then this is the so there's 3 floors in total, or 3 areas in total, 50 floors. So we get into the city, and then we find the spire. We'll pick one of these routes to follow and see where we end up. But yeah, that looks like that's going to be all for me for today. I hope you've enjoyed it. I'm still really into this game. That one really annoying crash aside. But yeah, I think this game's exciting. I'm going to be looking forward to the next time I play it. So yeah, I hope everybody's enjoyed tonight. This afternoon, I've enjoyed it. The next time I'll be streaming will be Tuesday evening when I'll be doing the Pokemon Challenge run. And the next Slay the Spire will be next Thursday afternoon. So hopefully I'll see you guys then. Again, thanks a lot for watching. Everybody who's been here, really appreciate it. And I hope I'll see all of you guys again. Save and quit, please. Goodbye, everybody.